Well, kia ora whānau. I'm sitting here at Whakapipi, probably at one of my favourite little spots of our little whenua, which is right next to our creek and under this amazing tree that I just love. And I like listening to the water, and might be able to hear the kids in the background who are swimming at the moment. So glorious day. I thought I'd do this shout out to you this week instead of a newsletter. And just wanted to do the staff member of the year and the team of the year this way again too. Hey, before I do that though, just a shout out to everybody. I think you all deserve staff members of the year, and you all deserve a medal. It's certainly been a big year for everybody. Just am so thankful for the staff that we've got, and just the passion that you have for doing the right thing by our tauira and our clients. Thank you, everybody. Thank you to my exec team who have just worked their butts off, literally. Gee, I wish I'd worked mine off. I've put so much weight on over COVID. But you've been an absolute pillar of strength for me. We've been through a lot this year. We've had our EER, which was pretty stressful, I have to say. We've had COVID, we've had all sorts of carry on, and you've just been there and you've just been present, and thank you very, very much. Well, look, also want to acknowledge the emerging leaders this year. We had quite a few go through, we had some not make it, and Katie Pye, that happens, that's part of the journey, and you pick yourself up and you dust yourself off and you try again. So just want to acknowledge those that didn't get through. To try again. All of you have got leadership potential, which is why you were chosen. So, just keep on plugging away. But especially want to say congratulations to the 6 that got through. So Henry, well done. And Elise, Jasmine, Langs, Janina and Eugene. Really awesome job, guys. You got there. And what's been delightful is seeing 4 of you go on into leadership positions throughout the year, salary increases as well. And I'm just delighted because that's what it's all about. So congratulations, and I've got something for you, but I'll get it out to you somehow. But well done. Hey, look, we've had quite a few nominations for, gosh, this hair is annoying me. We've had quite a lot of nominations for Staff Member of the Year. So bear with while I run through this. So, Langs, Annie Nachuk. So you got a few nominations, Langs, which I'm delighted about. So here's what people said about you. They nominated you for being a champion and always encouraging others, standout leadership across 2021, looking after the well-being of others, supporting our emerging leaders when some of them were dying in a ditch. You were in there saying, come on. Connecting people across the organisation together, and the youth services websites has been Teams has been a real centre point for well-being and connection for whānautanga across the organisation, and the sacrifices that you make every day to make sure that everyone's okay. So thank you, Lang. Henry Turua H. Reaching out to others to see if they're okay. Right through the year this year you've been doing this. Your willingness to do whatever it takes. I think you've had about 3 different, come over here and do this, and oops, no, go over there and do that, and then come back over here and do this, and you just take it in your stride, and just really thankful for it. Thank you. You've got a wonderful sense of humour that brings joy to lots of people within the organisation, and you're very caring, Henry, and it shows. Thank you very much. You were nominated as well. Marlene, you were nominated. You're absolute star in EER. Thank you so much for holding it all together. You were nominated because of your support to others as well. You run all the pre and post hui. You've been doing Money Minded and training, train the trainers as well. Whenever you're asked, you try and make it happen. You make our students, our tauira, feel welcomed and to feel valued, and you're a really authentic leader, and the person that nominated you just wanted to say thank you, and I do too. Thank you very much. Jason Sampson. So Jason's had a change of role this year. He's gone into the NET team as a youth coach, and he was a tutor. He used to do contact centre, and then he did IW2 for a while. Look, you were nominated for your amazing adaptation across those roles, Jason. You just pick up the work and learn how to do it and get on with it in a really great calm ability. No fuss, no friction, just get on with it. You don't complain, and you do what it needs to take to get things done. You're a voice of stabilising reason in your team, I hear. So that's great. And that, you know, your support of the wider organisation hasn't gone unnoticed. You know, whenever there's education questions, even though you're in the NET team, you or work to do, you just jump in there and do the job. Thank you, Jason. Marie Fetu. So Marie's just been with us a wee while. She has taken up the role in the contact centre, although I do have to tell you she's coming across to the light side, which is the sales team this year, which I'm leading up, so I'm just delighted. The reason why you were nominated was because of your daily encouragement, and that you're really solution focused. I've heard, Marie, that whenever there's a problem you bring forward a solution, and you've just made our students feel valuable and welcome and gone above and beyond for them. So thank you very much. You've always pointed out the risks of doing different things, but again, this person says that nominated you said that you're always solutions focused. So thank you, Marie. Sophia's another starter this year, and Sophia has been nominated in the past for Staff Member of the Year as well. So look, you've just had a huge impact on the tutorial team at Woody, and I'm really thankful for it. You're really supportive of everyone, and I know you've been supportive of me throughout the year when I've asked you things. It's just been no hassle, no bother. What's my time frame? Always does it. If you can't do it in the time frame, come back, renegotiate. It's just been amazing. You always respond to emails, and in this organisation, mate, that's perfection. So thank you, Sophia. We're really enjoying having you with us, and I look forward to working with you again next year. Actually, I've got one more thing that a person said about you, is that you've got a real servant heart, and that you're always willing to serve others. So thank you, Sophia. Moa's always getting nominated for these things. She's an absolute star. She's so welcoming of our students. And she supports her peers. Again, will do whatever it takes, whatever the job is. Moa will be standing there saying, how can I help? Really supportive of the Pacifica community as they come through, and really gets her, pulls her sleeves up and gets her hands dirty to get the work done there at Woody. So thank you, Moa, really appreciate it. Annie H has gone into a tutorial role this year. Again, another one, probably a bit like Jason, just swapped roles this year, and she's been an absolute star. Look, her ability or her willingness to learn this year, and if she doesn't know something, goes off and finds either the person that does, or looks in books and seeks out knowledge to be able to support her learners to do better, and her results have been great. Thank you, NEH. Not an easy job, but you've been an absolute star, and you're really authentic in your delivery, and those young tauira really recognise that and respect you for that. So thank you very much, NEH. Stella. So Stella, Stella, you are supportive of everyone in the organisation. Doesn't matter which team, doesn't matter if it's, tupu, youth services, ops, education, doesn't matter at all. You're always there supporting with your little your little whakataukis and encouragement, and you're absolutely known for your excellence. You do a really great job, and you do work long hours, and I'm very grateful for that, and I don't underestimate the cost that that's had to you, but I also know the reason why you do it, and I just really want to say thank you. And you impact every site, and so Stella, thank you very, very much. Tehima. Tihima down in Rotorua. Tihima, I've already spoken to you about the results that you've produced for FTT this year. Unheard of. Pathwaying, completion and both pathwaying. You're really authentic in your delivery. Again, passion beyond. And another one, who just seeks to do the right thing. And, I've seen this year, or at least once where you've tossed your coin, I was going to say you dummy, that's not the right word, but you tossed it out of the cot and you pick it up again and you move on and you get better, and that's all anybody can ask. But thank you very much. Whenever there's something to be done, you're first in the line. You stepped into work overtime when we lost a nighttime tutor, and you live quite a far away from the site, so I really appreciate the sacrifice that your family made and the sacrifice that you made yourself to be able to do that. So thank you very, very much. So I'm not going to announce it yet. I'm going to make you listen a bit more. So, Team of the Year. So we give 2 awards away. One is the Staff Member of the Year and the other is the Team of the Year. So we've had a few nominations for Team of the Year as well. The first is the welding tutorial team at Wiri. So, mates, you guys have you've pulled out all stops, through online and offline and doing this and doing that and paper-based and, learning how to do Zoom and, the different levels of lockdown, and then we're into bubbles and then we're into traffic lights. You've just done it. And, I just want to say thank you, really. It's, it's a team that's building under Eugene's leadership, and of course John's been in there as well. So, guys, great job. Great job. Thank you very much. The next team is the Ops team in Auckland. So Ma and Dwayne and your team, which are made up of the drivers and Serena. Look, again, impact every site. You've delivered laptops, chairs, desks, food, you name it, they're in it, doing it, delivering it. You've taken some abuse, you've taken some praise, you've laid carpet, cleaned toilets, you've, what else did we do? Oh, we had a major plumbing incident, which, just got done whenever Dwayne could get in there on the weekend and get all of the plumbers coordinated. So, again, a role that impacts every site. You've come up with some creative ideas. I've seen overalls taken in and up for, what do you call those people these days? That's appropriate. It's terrible. In our days, it was dwarfs, so I suppose it's little people these days. So, Serena resized all of the gear so it could fit, and then her latest one is, getting a welding coat for a moon boot. So, pretty good, I would have thought. So, thank you for your creativity, and it's neat that you've been nominated. So, the other teams to be nominated are both YP and YP and NEAT team in Auckland. You've just lifted your game this year. It's been really neat to watch the YPP team under Emma's leadership, because you've just even in COVID, with all the stresses of getting benefits done over the phone and online, you've increased your engagement. You've had some people in some pretty hardship positions, and you've listened to that, and you've looked after each other's welfare, and and you've kept your whare tapa whā in front of you. You've done an awesome job, and it's really neat to see. It's also great to see the NEAT team nominated as well. So, you've had quite a few change-outs of team this year, and under the leadership of Langs have leaned in to support your YPP colleagues, but also come up with some really creative ideas about staying engaged with your young people across the various levels of lockdown and bubbles and traffic lights and all sorts this year. So awesome job, guys. Thank you. The recruitment team in Tamaki Makaurau, thank you. So right from July to October, I had the pleasure of being with these guys every day, and they just pulled it out, man. They met all their numbers. They had leads coming out their ears, and just cool, calm, collective, just got on with it, and they learnt a lot. So, you know, we started the process where it was being led from a leadership perspective from the exec team, and pretty much mid-flow it was turned around and those guys were leading the process and telling us what they were doing, and that's continued. So awesome growth, team, and great job this year. The employment team, so specifically John, Lave, Saliva and Clive specifically, you know, for continuing to place people during COVID, which has been a really tough job to do, but you've kept it going, and we really want to thank you for that. And so now the big announcement. Okay, so the staff member of the year, turnover, okay, is Annie Nachuk. Congratulations, Langs. So yeah, I think that's an awesome result. And you know what, when I think about across the organisation of staff that I'd want to say, who do I want you to be like, I think it, oh, here's Maggie, look, can you see Mags? I think that's great, awesome. However, we've also got another staff member of the year, and that's Stella. Stella, thank you for everything this year. You know, if people only knew what I know, then they'd know how amazing you are. So thank you very, very much. And the other staff member of the year, because we're having 3 this year, is Tehema. Thank you, Tehema. Amigo. Yeah, you're just awesome. Thank you. All right, big drum roll. Now we're going to do the team of the year. So, oh boy, this one was hard because everybody deserves something. But the team of the year is the ops team in Auckland. Congratulations, guys. Yeah, you've done awesome. I just love your work. And the other team, because I couldn't just have one, is the youth services teams in Auckland. So it's kind of 2, but I've put it into one. So congratulations for being the team of the year as well, guys. So what do people get? So staff member of the year get a $500 Prezi card, which I'll get out to you within the next week or so. And the team of the year get to go on an event, and you have to do it this year, guys. And I know it's COVID and all that kind of stuff, so, you know, let's hope you know, you've done your jib jab and all of that fab, and you can get out to an event. Anyway, whānau, thanks for listening. I know it's been a long one. Hopefully you've had lots of noise of joy of the pool and the river, and enjoyed being with me under this wonderful tree, and I'll see you during the week. I'm looking forward to being in Rotorua this week too. Ka kite.